A little update on Jaguar and Legina Gold situation. They are chilling by the poolside in Shreveport, and she just wanted to vent a little bit. Here's what she had to say.
Well, of course, it's another hotel. We're not in Texas. We're in Louisiana. I'm buying a house here. Where are we supposed to sleep, in the car? Oh, I love the haters. We need more. They make me rich. Now, I will never encourage an African-American human being in this day and age to accept being belittled and disgraced and demeaned and to let it go unchecked.
Yeah, so we was having a live yesterday. Well, I was invited to somebody's panel, and we was talking about mental health, and somebody was talking about what they experienced inside the mental health, and they experienced like racism. They wasn't allowed to play their type of music, and somebody kind of bashed them into just doing other. And so Jag was trying to give him a encouragement, and you know how it goes.
And I acknowledged his pain.
Yep. She acknowledged somebody else's pain too, as far as because she heard the tone in our voices when we talk, or when she heard them, she was trying to give them pep talks. And it's like you have to make time for your self-care, and to know that things is not the end. You have to change the way you speak and change the way you talk and your actions. And so it went towards her trying to give advice. So that's what I got from her, and that's what her intentions was. And
we actually had words.
Yep.
We had words behind it, and then we had an epiphany.
Yeah. So we got kicked out of that panel.
I guess we weren't crazy enough. I guess we didn't look crazy enough. I guess that's the reason why they really wanted us there, so that they could prove that we're crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with Legina, ain't nothing wrong with me.
Okay, Jaguar. I'm telling you, it's always something with Jaguar, right? She says there's nothing wrong with her nor Legina. Legina has been diagnosed with schizophrenia, and Jaguar Wright said she's been diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with neither one of them. Okay. If you like it, I love it.
We're angry black women, and we have reasons to be angry. PTSD and bipolar. All that is an angry black woman, and I got reason to be angry.
She has the right to feel angry. She has it, just because of what she been through. You can't expect somebody to keep treating somebody away, and then you expect them to be on their side forever. That don't make no sense. She's not his mom. She's not nobody else's mom either.
I guess Legina Gold is now the family therapist, because Jaguar said she takes care of her mother, and I guess her mother, she says, loves her, and she wouldn't get rid of her for nothing. And now we hear her advising Jaguar, and we know that she and Sam have talks. According to Goomba, Legina is trying to get close to Sam, so they're always in conversation. So I guess she's a therapist for the whole family now, huh?
I'm Sam's mom.
Oh, yeah, you Sam's mom, but...
And he fucked up when he started lying on my son, saying that my son stole the money. That's the unforgivable sin.
Yeah,
I will never side with a man or anybody over my son. He's my only living child that I have left. He is my only living heir. But, I might be pregnant. So, I don't know. I still ain't got my period yet. But I ain't having that baby.
Yeah.
I'm not having that kid.
I would love to know what kind of words and exchange happened on this panel that they got kicked out.
Usually, these hot tub videos is usually me and my husband. Has he done any hot tub videos lately?
Did any of you guys catch that panel? And maybe you can drop it in the comment section. Let me know why they got kicked off the panel. Okay, guys. Jaguar says she's not having the baby. She's not having that kid. And this is a child she always wanted to have. Now if she's pregnant, she says she's not having the kid. She's having an abortion. Now, Jaguar mentioned that she have not seen her period as yet later on in the video. And I'm wondering, well, she is assuming that she's pregnant because she haven't seen her period. But it could be menopause. When you start with menopause, your period stops. And she is over 50.
I'm not having that fucked up nigga's kid. Can you imagine?
Derry, have you been around at all? Like,
so Jaguar is going on and on and on that she's not having this kid. She's not having the kid for the man she's married to. And everybody is saying, well, girl, we could have told you that. We could have told you when you made the announcement you weren't going to have this kid. First, you got to show that you're pregnant. And you can't show you're pregnant yet. You were in a mental institution where they take a pregnancy test. You can't produce that. Then you announced several times that you were going to take a pregnancy test as soon as you came out the institution. Now you're out for what? A week? And you haven't taken the test yet, but all you keep saying is, oh, if I'm pregnant. Well, if I'm pregnant, I'll announce it on Philadelphia. I'll announce it. Well, child, nobody's holding their breath because we know you're not pregnant. You know you're not pregnant. You're probably going through menopause.
Can't take him back. Won't take him back. I'm not divorcing him, but I won't take him back.
So why is she holding on, folks? If she's not going to divorce him, she won't take him back. Why? They don't have a child together. It sounds like she don't want to move on with her life. She wants to stay right there in that misery. Bashing Goomba.
Flushing that hoe. Second, I tell you, if that does come up positive, it's time to find a toilet.
Well, I guess this Sunday should be called Bash Gerald Sunday.
Everything must go. Everything from that nigga must go. Everything must go. I can't. Shoot.
So Jaguar is still saying somebody's after her. People are after her. There's a whole lot of people, she says. Rock Nation, Jay-Z. Who else? The Narcs in the Spanish cartel. Who else did she say? Jay-Z, P. Diddy. So she's on the run again. She says LA is not safe right now because people are after her. Now Jaguar just came out of the mental institution. She's talking the same way. She did not get any type of help. She wasn't even there a good 2 weeks and they released her. I don't know what kind of medication they released her with, but obviously it's not working.
We're gonna come to LA, but it has to be safe. LA ain't safe right now. Vegas ain't safe right now.
So Jaguar said she's not taking any chances on going to those places, so somebody can get her into some type of altercation where she ends up back in the mental institution or jail. So pretty much she's playing it safe. She's staying away from those places because she don't want to end up where she just came from.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should keep the baby if I'm pregnant.
Okay, guys, drop it in the comment section if you think Jaguar right is with child.
So the part about this that really sucks is that I wanted to have another baby before I could do it no more.
So then she said everything that happened with Sam's father, Sam Sr., but Gerald is going to be 10 times worse. So she can't have this baby. She's going to get rid of this child. Well, I think most people saw this coming. It was either a miscarriage or an abortion. But we definitely know that she was going to say, ain't no baby coming. So then Jaguar starts to cry that she wants a child badly, but she's having this child with the wrong person. But she don't know if she's pregnant as yet. I think she's jumping the gun. She's jumping the horse, okay? She's putting the cart before the horse.
To have something that you want so bad. Why can't he just go to jail already? Just go to fucking jail and then I can be free to make my choices and do what the fuck I need to do.
So why do you guys think she wants Gerald in jail so badly? Some people are saying she wants to get a hold of his VA benefits. I don't know if it's true or not. It's all alleged, but she sure wants him in jail badly. So I don't know, guys. This just reminds me of one of them, whatever happened to Baby Jane movie. You know, it just kind of is really spooky. She's wishing harm on her husband while sucking on a melon. One of them watermelons. And I'm saying, girl, they should have kept you longer in that mental institution. And then she got her little sidekick, Legina Gold, just giving her all kinds of props and rubbing her back and saying it's all right when she broke down crying. Then she took a little swim. Oh, I'm going to take a break. So she went off into the pool in a little corner and she's sobbing. And Legina has taken on a new role of being the secretary. So she's reading all the comments to Jaguar. Oh, they say they love you. Oh, another comment. Oh, we're here for you, Jag. We love you and all of this. And I'm saying, girl, both of you are doing too much. This is Sunday. People want to relax. People don't want to be going through all this drama with you too. We tune in to see if there was something very positive. But there ain't nothing positive. It's just some more bashing of her husband. Just like how he put a spin on things to make himself look like the good guy, she's doing the same thing, making herself look like the good person in all this here. That she didn't do anything. It was all Goomba. He would be yelling and screaming. Oh, Legina, tell the people what he did to me. Legina just got there. She haven't been living with them for too long. And Legina must testify as to what Goomba does. And of course, Legina being the dutiful secretary or / counselor or / friend or whatever it is the title she's calling herself, she is just chiming in. Oh yes, oh that's what he did. Oh yes, he was the bad guy. Oh yes. And I'm saying, girl, when Jaguar turns on you, heaven help you. Because Jaguar already said, even if I wanted to get rid of her, I can because my mama loves her. And that's, to me, a little drop, just a little tea for us to stir on that she may want to get rid of her. Okay? That's all that says to me. My mama loves her. I can't get rid of her if I wanted to. But that's just, to me, it means that she got it in the back of her mind that she may want to get rid of her. But come Monday, we're going to see if they pick Goomba up. Because Jaguar said Monday was his D-Day. So we're going to see. Come Monday, if the Popo come to get him. I get a clear sense that she's missing Goomba. But in the beginning of this video, Legina Gold opens up by talking to the audience.
I got to get her permission. A strong black woman, the road's never easy. And thank y'all for supporting her, because y'all couldn't be saying the opposite, and y'all choose to help.
So I get a sense that Jaguar is very angry. And she's angry that she's alone now, that Gerald is not with her. Because later on, you guys are going to hear her say that he could have been here having lunch with us, with his family. She's still referring her family as his family. So she's still, I think, holding on to some hope that maybe they can get back together. And I know I've read in comments where people are saying, why is Legina so involved, so vested? Well, she was invited in. Remember, Jaguar is confiding in her and she's giving her input.
Let them say what they want to say. They've been saying it for years.
No,
they've been lying on me for years.
Yeah.
Everybody sat there and they bought into that marketing, that brilliant marketing campaign that I put together for my husband to make him more acceptable publicly, so that he didn't have to be a puppet, so that he could be someone all for himself. 4 years it took me to build his fucking persona. 4 years it took me to build his storyline. 4 years it took me to build, and he's gonna fucking destroy it all in 6 months.
You helped him for that 4 years?
Fuck him for 4 years.
I'm picking up a lot of anger from Jaguar because Gerald is not there. And he's off living his best life. And so she's missing him. That's what's going on here. She's missing him.
Fuck him. Well, I'm glad y'all love us both. It's nice to know that somebody loves me, because my fucking husband is a fucking malignant narcissist. And he don't even love himself.
A lot of people on the chat said they love you. We got a lot of love out there.
I feel it. Don't ever let that. I feel the love.
Yeah.
That love has kept me alive on so many different occasions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody cried today with her.
I do hope that Jaguar is taking her medication, because really there's no one there to encourage her to take it. Legina isn't going to encourage her, and I don't think her mother will. Her mother just wants her own little peace of mind at this stage of the game, now that she's a woman of a certain age. You don't want to be embroiled in this nonsense all the time. But to tell you the truth, I'm really kind of surprised that her mother does not live separate from her. With all that Jaguar is going on with, I would think if I was in her mother's shoe, I would have had my own separate apartment. There's no way I would have lived with my daughter, and she's going through this mental breakdown constantly, and it's not taking her meds, allegedly. I wouldn't have done it. I would have went out there on my own, got my own little studio apartment or one bedroom, and be quite happy by myself and let her live her best life. If she chooses to live this type of way, constantly in anger, then I would not have chosen to be around that. So I'm really surprised her mother is around it. So in, I think, one or two of my videos, I mentioned the fact that her mother has mental illness. And somebody inboxed me and they said her mother is not mentally ill. She has anxiety. Well, anxiety is said to be a mental illness. Anything that has to do with the brain, the mind, even if it's anxiety, it's said to be a mental illness.
Today.
My morning meditation is very simple. Live better. Every day. Live it better than the last. For 4 years, I've been a hostage.
4 years, Jaguar says she's been a hostage. Yet she's free to go and come and in the car and driving everywhere, and never said she was a hostage before. So it's just stories upon stories.
I'm out of jail.
Y'all gonna see her.
You're gonna see me be me again.
Yeah. More smiles to come, more healing energy.
Like, as beautiful a morning as it's been. And like, even at lunch.
Yeah.
It would have been so great if he could have been there with his family.
Yeah.
But then when I think about what that means.
Yeah.
Arguing, fighting, hollering, cursing. Just, can you give them an accurate picture of what a day with my husband is like? Can you please? Because I'm not making this shit up. And I felt so bad that they all attacked Solar. And he did the same thing to you that he did to Solar. And you and Solar could be more different.
I think Jaguar is being very unfair to Gerald in this instance, because the reason why Gerald did not want Solar around Jaguar is because he was a negative influence. And it was a strange man, because he's not a boy. 27 or so is not a boy. That's a grown man. He's got 2 kids on the way. By the way, he's got 2 kids on the way right now. But the thing is, he was a negative influence in their lives. When you are siding with the wife and you hugging the wife and telling her how great she is and she doesn't need to be around her husband because he's so negative, you are putting a wrench between husband and wife. And plus, he was a stranger. She didn't know him but 2 weeks and then moved him into her house. Although her husband told her that he doesn't want anyone in his house. So he had no say-so. His name is on the lease. And yet she was running the show. So how was she a hostage? She said she was a hostage. If anything, I think she was a bully.
He don't like when people have love for Jag. You can see it. He literally sabotaged things. And I ain't trying to like be bashing, but this is the action he do. And He will take any joy that she have, he would flip it, and then just bring it up. And I told him about himself. I told him that. I'm like, why you choose the moment when she tried to be nice, try to be happy, and then you go there and attack her?
Legina Gold should be the last person to open her mouth and talk because she's a perfect stranger. Jaguar did not know her at all. She moved into the people's house about 1 week after talking to Jaguar on the phone, and then went in there and put a wedge between husband and wife by her calling the cops on Goomba. He could have gotten killed.
And then you get mad when she trying to defend herself. And he said, I don't know, I feel like because it's the easier, I don't know why I do that. He said that.
We really can't believe anything that's coming out of Legina Gold's mouth because she's a proven pathological liar. She got out there and say R. Kelly's her father and Aaliyah is her mother and still can't come up with a DNA.
Because I'm like, you wait until you see her happy and then are trying to do
It's a goddamn choice, B.
And he said, well, I just be mad about something else and then I choose to do it. And I'm like, if you are going to do anything like that, do it when you are both heated. Not when she's trying to be nice, not when she's trying to be...
He don't like seeing me happy. He don't like seeing me successful. He don't like... unless I'm miserable and up under fucking his goddamn...
Chris seen it all the time. See? You will see he wait until she go live. And then when she go live and talking to y'all, and that's when he starts acting.
Fine. I go live,
yes.
and then boom, instantly he starts acting like an
acting different. I'm like, wow.
So Jaguar clearly still needs a lot of help, a lot of therapy, a lot of healing. So maybe someone in her inner circle can get her to the help professionals that she needs, because clearly the people around her right now cannot influence her in doing the necessary steps, in taking the necessary steps to get to where she needs to be. YouTubers, drop your comments. I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.